The matter regarding Akrit is very scattered, very brief, but very challenging. You know, the liver diseases are very common nowadays. Earlier, spleen diseases were, and now both liver and spleen diseases are common. The approach to deal the disease is also being changed in last century. Too many immunizations, allopathic drugs, Ayurvedic approach come forward to manage the liver disease very promptly and very successfully. Liver transplantation is one great contribution of the science. It is considered as one of the postpone. It is Matrij Avayo. It means the feature of the active comes from the mother. So what the characteristic of the mother is transferred to the child. Actually, the mool sthana of Raktavasotas, which maintains the quality as well as quantity. Liver produces erythropoietic factors, platelet activating factors. It works to enhance the proliferation in primitive bone marrow. Acid has its origin in Garbhavastha from the Rakta Dhatu. This is very important, my dear, from the Rakta Dhatu. And this, since it is originated from the Rakta Dhatu, so whatever the changes appear in Rakta will reflect in the acid. In this way, we can say there is some why some interlinking is there that we'll discuss in this lecture. So this is the Asri Bhav with the Raptavas focus and Akrit. So whenever Rakta Dhatu is vitiated, Akrit will be affected, and Akrit is affected, so Rakta Dhatu will be vitiated. The interchangeable pathological event, you see the Raktapit, and you see the Akridodar Raktapit. So Raktapit Akridodar relationship. Akridodar Raktapit relationship. Basically, the Samhita is not giving the so much importance of the word of the Akrit, but it has the significance, very classical significance. Whenever they talk of the Raktvasrotas and Raktadhatu, Acharya Charak every time, when especially in the Rakta, Pitta, in Nidan and Chikitsa both mentions and give the importance of that. So this is the time when we have to understand the Ayurvedic approach to hepatic and biliary disorders with modern perspective. Hepatobiliary disorder simply. Whenever you are talking about the hepatobiliary disorders, it means you are talking about the post and Sakha. What means of the biliary disorders? What means of the biliary disorders with the Sakha? So you have to think about the biliary tree. What meaning of the biliary tree? Intrahepatic bile duct to common bile duct. This is the biliary tree, this is the Sakha. Whenever we are talking about the Sakha Kamla, we have to talk about this Sakha. From intrahepatic to quarter of orifice of the eye. So approach is same, material is same, need to implement successfully. In Viti Sondri Adhyay, Sutra 24, The etiological factors are mentioned related to Rakta. If you go, very extensive description is done by Acharya. My dear, really, I am very impressed with the presentation of etiological factors by Acharya. Acharya never bothered to mention Vriddhahar like one, Vriddhachesta like one. For him, the Vriddhahar should be very much classified and very much specific, as you can see in the Rakta Nidan. Well description of the Nidan in Rakta in Prameya, in all 8 types of the 8 diseases mentioned in the Nidan Sthan. So if we read the Charak Sutra 24, Vidishnoti Adhyay, we find the Chara and Amla both are the causative factors. Snigdha and Ruksar both are causative factors. Means Rakta may be vitiated through the heterogeneous etiological factor. Very heterogeneous. In Gulma, Visarp, Pust, Kamla, the Milak, like these orders are mentioned, you can see that whole scenario. Rakpit and Kamla. Gulm. Then we have to develop, we have to work. When today we have to work. The interrelationship between all these disorders. First, as per Hetu. You know, the first statement is Nidan Parivarjan. Sanchipta Kriya Yoga Nidan Parivarjan. It means we have to talk about the Nidan. What the Nidan is there. So the Nidan are classified as some visiting the Dhatu some visiting the Sotas, Asita Vas, some acting on the soul. My dear, whenever the Dhatu is produced, the 3 are the important factors participating in genesis of the healthy Dhatu. One is Dhatu Agni, second is Dhatu Vahisrotas, and third is basically Vyanvat, which work as a Ras Posak Vahiva. Ras Posak. Dhatu Posak Ras Vahiva. So whenever the change in Dhatu Agni, like here Raktagni, Vyanvat and Raktosotas, then only the Rakta Dhatu Pradosas Vikar manifest. So not only to concentrate on the Dhatu Agni, also to concentrate on the itself Srotas. For example, in the Srotas, if one brand factor is exposed, thrombosis is formed. There is nothing wrong in the Dhatu, there is just wrong in the Srota. Because one brand factor is situated in the vessel wall, in the endothelium of the wall. So you can see that the relationship of all these 3 will help you in understanding of the disease process. So first we will talk about the Madhya. What is the property, what is the quality of the Madhya which will cause the Raktadusti, the Dusta, Bahu, Tikshna, Ushna. Wrongly prepared. You every time you find some news in the paper, people died because of the intake of the alcohol. What is the reason? Wrongly prepared. 25 or 30 years back, in Meerut, hundreds of people died after ingestion of Mrita Sanjeevani Subha. What was the reason? Wrong preparation. Wrong preparation. In that time, you can't claim to Ayurveda. People come, then we start to comment on the Ayurveda. That is not the Ayurveda. That is the pharmaceutical business leading to such hazard to the society. When the alcohol is consuming with the rules and regulations as mentioned in Charaka Chikitsa 24, it acts like a Amrit. It is digestive. It is a promoter of the health. So it is really, if you go to the opposite side, it works like a fish, poison. It kills the cell, each and every cell in the body. The first cell will be affected, the stomach, esophagus, intestine, liver, bone marrow, joint, muscle, testes, heart, lungs, thyroid, everything. Brain. You know that. Delirium tremens. Madhumurcha sannyas due to Madhyasima. So it has 10 quality. And all 10 qualities of alcohol is opposite to O's. Now you can understand. Opposite to O. The 10 quality opposed, and then you see the 10 qualities of the alcohol, opposite to each. It means the intake of the alcohol differently act on the O's, differently act on the O's. It means at any cost, after crossing that due amount for the individual, it is always fish. It is always poisonous. That is due amount of the individual, I am telling you. It means concerned with the Prakriti. Acharya Charak is very clear in Madhadya. The Vatik Prakriti, Pittas Prakriti, Kapas Prakriti, a different Anupan, different Sapan are mentioned in Samhita. Means you have to be very individualized when one is ingesting the alcohol. What is the important quality of the madhya that is affecting the body immediately? The white. My dear, just immediately change the permeability of gut, of the stomach, of the intestine. When it changes the permeability of stomach, backward flow of the achinocus and gastritis. When it changes the permeability of intestine, the endotoxins released by the bacteria in the gut will be absorbed. See that. My dear, if your microbiome is good, the healthy bacteria in the colon is good, it's okay, but regular intake of the alcohol will impair, will hamper our microbiome, our body, our pitta. And then, when there is Vyadhi Vighat Bhaval, that is Vyadhi Vighat Bhav, if a mucosal barrier is working intactly, the effect of the alcohol will be less. But there is time, there is threshold of any cell, of anything in the body. And whenever that threshold is crossed, then there is Vyadhi Vighat Abhav. Very important word. Vyadhi Vighat Bhav and Abhav mentioned in the Charak Nidan Prameh. Now that response of the endotoxin to the liver, because the role of liver is to detoxify. It is unable to detoxify for the long time, and then there is a lot of free radicals release, and then oxidative stress leading to the oxidative damage. This oxidative damage is important. And because of this oxidative damage, oxidative stress, now another thing is the hotness and sharpness. Tisra gun is, because of tisra gun, not only in alcohol, any tisra gun drop can cross easily blood-brain barrier, can cross easily nucleus, can enter in the nucleus, can impair the action of DNA, can cause the mutation. I'll give you one example of this. Very earlier, I think in the 1980s, and there's a lot of consumption of the alcohol in the female in Russian population, especially vodka, high quantity. I read in one article, congenital heart diseases were very common in those days. In the child of the mother who consumed alcohol at high quantity in the pregnancy period. It means that mutation is there, and that mutation lead to the congenital defect. You can understand the penetrative effect of the testosterone, penetrating, probing, and then cell necrosis occurs. Whenever there is cell necrosis, now the role of the what is usually upon to clear that. So apoptosis is there. When there is apoptosis, hole is cleared, so now there is no cell, hepatocyte is lost. This is the innervate. Riktani sotanus. Puritva anilobali, my dear. When Rikta Srotas, then Anil will come with the whole strength, and then there is fibrosis. It stimulates the fibroblast activity. Necrosis followed by fibrosis, a glandular liver formation, a definition is cirrhosis. Acridor. Likelihood. So you go through that pathology. Stress, necrosis, fibrosis, and then cirrhosis consequence. There is excess of type 1 collagen and extracellular matrix, and that will lead to completion. That the sinusoids are now narrowed. When the sinusoids are narrowed, my dear, the blood supply is decreased. Hepatic arterial circulation is okay, but no, because of narrow sinusoids, so less blood flow. See, and when this is limiting blood flow, will lead to the, because of fibrosis and all, leading to the congestion in the liver. Why we congestion in the liver? Because of the portal hypertension. Our portal venous pressure is increased. When the portal venous pressure is increased, you know the features like ascites and splenomegaly. Whenever a patient comes with the ascites with splenomegaly, first point should come in your mind, portal hypertension. The causes of portal hypertension, prehepatic, hepatic, and posthepatic. That is okay. Here, acridodar, jalodar to pleodar. Pleodar to jalodar, like this, later. But commonly, jalodar is cause of pleodar, congestive splenomegaly. In congestive heart failure, I will talk later, there is congestive hepatomegaly, my dear. When patient comes with the congestive hepatomegaly due to right heart failure and there is pulsatile liver, and there is the systolic murmur and auscultation, you have to think about that tricuspid regurgitation. Sura, Savir, Sukta also contain the alcohol. They also have the minimum percentage of alcohol. And on long-term use, they also contribute to the active guard, but in excess quantity taken, or improper manner, or manufactured in improper manner. Nowadays, pharmacy is major issue. Production is major issue, my dear. So if you see, the mud is cause of the all petic vigar, all pittas vigar, whether it is pittas jwar or rakta pittas gulm, pittas prameh, pittas asot, pittas hridayarog, pittas unmad, apasmad, everywhere, I am telling you, each and every pittas vigar are due to one of the cause of that is alcohol. Not only Pitta Sot Udar Madhab. That is a few examples given here. Even in Pitta Udmad, the variant remains. Cosmos, nephropathy, agiospermia, levita, bone marrow depression, undo. So, Hetu is one, but multiple manifestations. Even come tremors, alcoholic and the chronic use of the alcohol, there is the partial tremors. So, if you see in all, Madhya Pittam Prakopyat, Raktam Dusya, Raktam Bardhyat. So, the next is Rakta. And after Rakta, Raktavasrutta Smooth, Akrit and Pliya. You know the alcoholic liver disease, you know the non-alcoholic. There are two classifications, alcoholic and non-alcoholic, history to hepatitis. Here we are talking about the Madhya Janit, Akritika. So, now another thing, you have seen that, another head. Guru, Snigdha, Pistan, Avisendi, Santarpada. Very high rich cholesterol. High rich cholesterol in diet. Which type of cholesterol? Especially saturated cholesterol. All cholesterol, especially saturated cholesterol. So, what is the constituency of the cholesterol at the Ayurvedic perspective? Prithvi and Apna. It will basically act on the cough. When there is more and more cholesterol in diet, we need to compensate or compromise. Now for that we need the bile. For need we need the intestinal and pancreatic lipase enzyme. But because of that, there will be chaya. Because it is a continuous process of the consuming of the cholesterol in rich diet, not in one day process, every day. So one day there is Jatshagni Mandeta in digestion. And then, you know, next process, Bhutagni Mandeta. Which Bhutagni? Patvagni, Apyagni. You know the 5 types of the Bhutagni. And because of 5 types of the Bhutagni, there is Agni in the dosha also, in the top and Pitta. This is the reason why all elements in the body have the Agni. That is the relation of the mass and energy. That you have to understand the mass and energy. Because Vayu also contains the Vayu Agni, therefore it is the Dravya, as per Ayurveda perspective. So gradually, if you think cholesterol-rich diet, action on the cough, action on the Jatshagni, and action on the Bhutagni. Third process is Dhatu Agni. Which Dhatu Agni? Meta. And what will be the consequence of the Medagni? Alpata, Mandita, only Med Dhatu is produced, not other Dhatu. Atimatra medasino medi upchiyate, na tatha itare. Other Dhatu will not be produced properly, only the Med Dhatu will be produced. It is mentioned in Charaka, Sutra 22. Sorry, 21. Astonandi Dharya. When Dhatwagni Mandita is there, Vedagni is there, you know the lipoprotein layer in the each and every cell, it now damages the permeability of the soul. One thing is looking like a simple, but now working on the sutta, small sutta, cell level. And as this is circulating, this apachit med, samamed, medvitam, circulating in the body, in the blood, to the port of circulation, is free fatty acid enter into the liver. And where? The effect of the liver, making the fat. And then Steatohepatitis occurs, fatty liver, steatohepatitis, chronic hepatitis, liver cirrhosis. You have seen the alcoholic hepatitis, now you see the non-alcoholic hepatitis. Steatohepatitis, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. So in diabetics, what is the reason of in the diabetics, the fatty liver? This is the reason. See in the Madhumeh, Nidan, Tarak Sutra 17, Guru, Snigdh, Madhuru, Amla, Lamad, Avyayam, Sesta. Means again, the Sandarbha of Nidan. What it means? First, fatty liver. Second, steatohepatitis. Third, chronic liver disease. Fourth, liver cirrhosis. And next, end-stage liver disease. And next, hepatocellular carcinoma. So can we wait till the occurrence of hepatocellular carcinoma? We have to work earlier. Once the carcinoma is there, once the cirrhosis of liver is there, a pratyakya-like condition develops, which we have to convert into the ARP. Very not so easy to convert it in transform into the sadhya ARP. But after hard work, we can convert it into the ARP. But the concern is the consumption of the Hetu is withdrawn or not, or absent or not. Very important factors. Now another thing that you have to think. Sanklishta Vyapan Madhya, contaminated food and water. One example of the amoeba, entamoeba, cyst of the entamoeba. Orophycal root is another cause of the liver disease. When the entamoeba, the cyst of entamoeba, this Hetu enters in the body through the GIT, so first it invades the intestinal lining. Mansashraya. Those Prakopagrasi, Tarak Sutra 17, 185. And because of the Tridos Prakop, Raktabisa, and then next, cyst of the entamoeba. Because of the Raktasre, it goes through to the portal circulation to the artery. And then if there is curved vacuum, Vidradhiya, liver abscess, Antar Vidradhiya, Antar Vidradhiya. For the Antar Vidradhiya, Acharya mentions Lasun Chirpak in Vatibul, friends. So you see one thing and see the effect.